Daytime with Aston Avery. Stephen Smith joins me, and we're now going to be chatting to TV presenter as well as founder of K-9Angels and model as well, Victoria Featherstone Pearce, who's also an animal rights campaigner, joins us right now. So, Victoria, welcome.
Hi.
It's so nice to have you on the show.
Oh, it's so nice to be here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, what's baby called?
Oh, this is Hero.
Oh, Hero. Hi, Hero.
And you will meet Hero later on today.
What a name. And I have to say, Victoria, as well, it's great to have you on today. So for our listeners, can you tell us a little bit about your amazing charity being K-9Angels?
Yeah, well, K-9Angels, we started, it's our 10th anniversary actually now, today. And we started the charity 10 years ago, and it was just because we saw a post on Facebook actually, and we did help this little dog that was in the post, and we had no idea whether that person that was asking for help was a real person or a scammer, but we took the chance and we helped the little dog, and it turned out that the lady is the most amazing rescuer. We still work with her now. Wow. We named that dog Angel, and we were just so elated, myself, Paula and Annika, who founded the charity. And we said, well, look, with our connections and everything, you know, and we all just adore animals, then why don't we try and help some more? We actually rehomed Angel in America, and it was just a fairy tale, really. And we just thought, well, why not doing that? So we started K-9Angels 10 years ago. And in that 10 years, we've actually rehomed over 1,200 dogs now. Oh. We've raised over 750,000 and built a shelter and a vet facility and sterilised over 2,000 dogs. And we still, you know, every couple of weeks when we have the money, we send regular food and vet bills we pay for. So it's kind of non-stop, you know. We do everything from the front line to the fundraising to being the face of the charity. I mean, absolutely think.
Now let's get to the core of this. Sadly, so many people, you know, and in fairness, the media bombard us with pictures of cute puppies.
Yeah.
Around, get a puppy, and then they just can't cope with it.
Yeah.
And then of course they're abandoned and or treated badly. What other rules would you say to someone if I'm thinking of getting a puppy? What would you tell me the rules would be?
Well, first of all, you've got to realise that a dog is a lifetime commitment. You know, they are a lot of work. They can be a lot of work, especially rescue dogs. And they cost money, and you need to be with them a lot, so you can't be out at work or anything like that too long. And so they're a lifetime commitment, and they cost lots of money. So these things really do have to be thought about. And we're very careful who we let our dogs go to. So, you know, for one dog, say Hero, for instance, Hero came to me and I adopted him. I think he got about 100 people coming forward, but of course he's absolutely gorgeous and he's cute, so he's going to. But the thing is, I mean, Hero can actually be a little bit quite a little annoying boy at times, can't you, with your barking and everything? But people don't realise they are a lot of work, and you have to put that work in, and especially with a rescue dog as well, because most of them have been through so many bad things. So yeah, you just have to make sure that you have time, you can commit to them, and that you have the funds to look after them.
There's a lovely story on This Morning Show where Holly Willoughby said she got the perfect little Labrador dog, and of course the kids played with it, everyone was happy, and she came down in the morning expecting this gorgeous dog to appear, and of course it had not only pooed overnight, it had rolled itself all over it.
Oh my God.
Which happens with dogs. You've got to understand they sometimes have accidents.
Well, it's not sometimes in my house, because I have 7 rescue dogs and I have 1 foster dog, so there's 8 dogs in my house. And the foster dog that's just come to me is not house trained. He's actually sadly from a puppy farm, and was kept in a crate the whole time. So he's basically pooping and peeing everywhere. Yeah. And my dogs are now copying him. So yeah, I mean, like babies, they poo and they pee and they make a mess, and you know, it's a lot of work and responsibility. So it's not something to go into light-heartedly. Victoria,
the other thing that's happened is obviously we've come through a pandemic. A lot of people have gone into the poverty line, and vet bills are high. What would you say to someone that's that has got a problem with the dog and they don't have any equity?
I know I really feel very sad for those situations. I mean, I can only say that I know the PDSA are very helpful, and obviously you have to get insurance for your pet. I mean, but yeah, it's not easy. It's really not easy. It's not easy for people that that have a full-time job and have lots of money. But most definitely, if you're in hard times, then if you can put your in hard times, I think the PDSA will definitely help you out.
What is the PDCSA? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. What is it?
Oh gosh, you've asked me a question now.
I'll look it up. I will look it up. I'm going to put the video out live. We'll put on what it is.
Yeah, I haven't slept. I've got this event this evening and I've not slept. Just we're not worrying, but thinking, are people going to turn up, or the right, is this going to happen? Are the canapes going to come out on time? I mean, I'm just.
What time are the canapes? I want to be there for them.
The canapes come out at 6:30.
I'll be there.
There's going to be about 30 dogs. Obviously, they won't eat them. It's going to be a little bit mad. You're right there, hero. You're panting away. Mm-hmm.
Thing is, you've got to teach children about having pets here and also looking after pets here, Victoria. So is there anything we should teach kids about pets and children that are listening?
Yeah, obviously always ask to a dog or a cat or any animal. Sadly, as you've probably seen, there are children that have been bitten and everything. And yeah, maybe I shouldn't say this, but some of the time I do think it's probably the human's fault for not actually teaching children that they need to ask first. And there are ways of touching a dog. You can't just grab hold of them. You have to touch them from the back of their head and not scare them, of course, or make them fearful. So just always ask, really, and be kind to animals. I think sadly, with a lot of things that are on TikTok and online, there's a lot of people that just think it's fun to slap an animal or even a human. But I just, I think those things, there's a lot worse than that. And so I won't go into that. But yeah, I think we really have to keep saying it to children that you just have to be kind to everybody and be kind to animals.
But Victoria, tell us about tonight's big charity event.
Yeah, well, it's a celebration and the lovely Eamon Holmes is our host and we're really grateful for that. We basically emailed him and asked him if he'd like to attend and he said, well, he would host for us. So we were really happy. We've met him a few times in Parliament and at Number 10 and a few different places at charity events. And it's a celebration, but also a fundraiser as well, because we're trying to raise funds for Ukrainian appeal for the Ukrainian pets and refugees' pets that are just left behind. So we're raising funds to help where we can, the rescuers there. It's going to be a fantastic evening. We've got entertainment, magician, amazing luxury auction items, raffle prizes. And it's just going to be a lovely time. I think there's 120, 130 people and I think about 30 dogs. So it's just going to be lovely, a lovely evening raising funds.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Are you happiest with your dog there, hero over there, Victoria?
You know something? I have had the most insane, amazing life. Actually, I didn't realise you were in Basildon because I was brought up in Basildon.
Oh,
wow. Yes, I'm from Las Vegas. Yeah, and I've met lots of people throughout my life, throughout my career, and I have to say, and you probably feel the same, Steven, when you're with your dog, it's the most beautiful, happy feeling. They don't judge you. They don't care what you're wearing. They don't care what you look like. They just love you. They're genuine. And of course, being with animals is just, I'm not sure what I'd do without animals, if I'm completely honest with you. Yeah, they've given me everything. They've given me everything.
It's so funny. You're in your underpants and the dog looks as though you're about to take it for a walk.
Well, you could do.
Might be a rest.
Well, Victoria, how can our listeners get involved with K-9Angels and donate?
Yeah, there's so many ways. So, obviously tell people to rescue rather than buy a dog. You can donate, you can volunteer, you can buy a merchandise, and sharing our posts is very, very helpful. We're obviously on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. And our website is www.K-9Angels.org. And we would appreciate any help whatsoever. We're all volunteers. So, yeah, please help us out because we need people's help.
Oh, thank you. I really look forward to seeing you tonight. I'm lucky enough to be going, Aston.
I know, and also I think Duchess has got a little boyfriend here.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Well, look, Victoria, I'll see you later. And we'll
Yeah.
details on the web.
Joining us today, Victoria.
Bye, lovely to speak to you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you.